Hey, what's up guys? Chris here, and you're watching Cali Moto TV. We're gonna sit down here at Gear Shifters and have a little chat. Yes, there's some things to discuss and some things of thinking, so let's chat. So first and foremost, I want to thank y'all for sticking around. There hasn't been a lot of content in the past, month and a half really, and like I had mentioned in a little post, that it's just been a lot of stuff dealing with upstairs, business with my master's degree, just life in general taking over. And I want to thank y'all for sticking around, because this whole channel is about content, right? Getting motorcycle stuff out there, and I've absolutely failed in that regard. Now, how is that changing? What are we doing? And just sort of general thoughts, right? You know, 2025 has got some really cool bikes coming out. I definitely think I can get my hands on a bunch of that middle, let's call them middle, they're almost 900cc bikes anyways, but like R9, the KTM, which I know some people don't like because of how KTM is going, and then the Ducati V2, which again, some people really hate because of the type of engine that's in it now, but I'm pretty interested in them. I really think they're going to surprise a lot of people, myself included. And then from there, we're looking at, you know, what do we do with the R? I think this upcoming year, I'm going to push a little harder to actually sell it. Last year, I didn't really push very hard to sell the bike, which is why it's not really gone, because I don't really need to. I love the bike. But what's funny, I was talking to some salespeople, you know, saw in my post. I was at BMW dealership the other day. And, you know, I was telling them, I run through bikes. 2 to 3 years is usually how long I hold on to a bike. Yes, the R is cool, but it isn't something that's super special that's going to just go astronomically high in value or really anything. Yes, it's numbered, but it's not limited or anything like that. So that bike's cool. It's really good. I love it, but it isn't something I'm going to hang on to. So where do we move from there? Well, there's a few options, a few different things I've considered. S1000 single R, there's one of the dealerships that's an incredible price. And then getting something that's also a track-focused machine. So in terms of content, the S1000 single R, there's already been a lot on this channel, but you know, it hasn't been me doing it. So there's that. The new V2, specifically V2S, I want to ride it and see what it's like. I might really enjoy it. Also the new Street Fighter V4S, really interested in, love the way it looks, and I love what the 25 V4S Panigale has as far as technology goes. And I'm really, and I think the Street Fighter is the way to go with that platform for 2025. I really do. So that might be a direction. Again, this is all just sort of thoughts. It's really not a plan, really not anything going forward. Now, as far as the actual videos go, something that I enjoy doing are more cinematic type videos. And if you've looked, none of them have really been that way. They've just been kind of like, I've been trying to get content out, and I think that's part of where the creativity on my end sort of wanes, and it makes me almost lose interest. So something that it might not, like the channel might not blow up because of it, because to do a cinematic type video requires a lot of planning, a lot of prep work, and then execution and editing. So it would be like a video every other week, or even a video every third week or something like that. So that would mean I'd have to put like shorts or something else in between the big videos that I'm trying to do. And those would be around the type of like reviews or something like that. I kind of want to test it out on the V4R and sort of show you what I'm talking about with that bike in that particular type of video, because I got my buddy with the drone and just really make these really cool cinematic shots. Like if you watch Car Faction or anything like that, when they review a car, it's not just the car and talking about the bits, like there's a story behind it. And I think something that I really enjoy doing, and I've done in the past, is tell that story of what sort of emotion, what sort of feeling these motorcycles give you as you ride them, and not necessarily my opinion on whether they're good or bad, you know what I mean? Sort of let that up for you to decide based off of, you know, the experience that I'm sharing. So I think those types of videos I want to start doing again, which again, it means that there won't be as many of them, because it's a production, it takes time. Also finishing my MBA this year, May I graduate, so woo, finally done. The problem with that is I end up putting in for doctorates. There's a whole process, a whole packet I got to do for that. So there'll be work up to June that, will entail, you know, getting all that stuff done. But the channel is still here. We're going to do some stuff. I really hope that Bill, him and my chat will get some content from him as well. That's really, again, the whole goal of this is to have both of us doing, our different perspectives. I know you all enjoy seeing Bill. I do too. Love getting texts from him. So hopefully we get some more of that on the channel as well. Now, something else I want to touch on real quick with the DIY stuff. Again, I don't do a ton of it. There are some things that I do want to try, especially if I change bikes. The one thing I do want to say is that here at Gear Shifters, there is a tech that comes in whenever he wants. He's a retired dude, but he has got a breadth of knowledge and works on a ton of different bikes. So I might come in, and I've talked to him about sitting down and doing a video of him rebuilding a carb or working on a suspension or working on a transmission, whatever it is he's working on, and sort of going over the steps that he's doing to fix these things. So that way, one, while I'm mechanically inclined, I'd rather give information from someone that's more professional than I am, so that way you all get decent information if you have a similar issue that this, is being portrayed in this video, or the video that we do. So look for that. He is sporadic, which means his videos will be sporadic, but they are something that I'm planning on doing. Again, it's a plan. Whether that works out the way I want to, it's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? But things change, we evolve, and I always appreciate the feedback, the comments. There's people that do leave great feedback. Good and bad. I like both of them because it helps frame sort of how we'll want to build what it is, the type of videos we want to do. So yeah, leave a comment down below, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, welcome. Check out all of the catalog of videos we have, which is a lot, and then possibly subscribe because why not? We're awesome. Anyways, see you on the next video. Thanks for sitting down on a chat.